5 Things My Father Could Give Me by Krishna's Mercy.
चतुर्दश सहस्राणि रक्षसां भीम कर्मणाम हतान्येकेन रामेण मानुषेण पदातिना. Quote, those 14,000 Rakshasas of frightening deeds were eliminated by that one man, a foot soldier, who was Rama. Valmiki Ramayana, Aranya Kand, 2635.
Won a gift.
Hi, Dad. What did you bring for me today? Oh, that chocolate candy. I love it. I can't believe you remembered. We missed you so much today.
To an experience.
Hi, Dad. Oh, wow. You bought the tickets? We will go together. I cannot wait. I will tell all my friends at school about it. This is going to be so much fun.
3 A new room.
Hi, Dad. Oh, you mean that was why those people were here every day? They were doing construction on a new room. I get to stay in there all by myself? No more bunk beds? This is going to be great. Thank you so much.
A job.
Hi, Dad. Oh, you talked to the owners. They have a job opening for me. I can start there on Monday. I can't believe it. I have been searching for so long, but to no avail. You always come through for me when it matters most. I will not forget this.
5 Their association.
Hi, Dad. Oh, you have the next week off? You will stay at home? Finally. You go to the office too much. Let's have some fun together. School is closed also.
If asked to apply a ranking to the above, to see which would be most desired, likely the top priority would go to association. At least this is the testimony heard from children growing up in the shadow of prominent figures. Their father could be a famous professional wrestler, a recording artist, an actor or an actress, a situation where the adult was always performing and thus always traveling. They were hardly at home, but due to their success, they could provide whatever it is the family wanted. A new car, a residence that resembles a palace, admission into the most exclusive educational establishments, membership to the elite country clubs. If the child could name what they wanted, they would get it. With the exception of the association of the parent, that is, due to the constant travel involved in the job of that parent. That association is so cherished that the other gifts pale in comparison. It is as if they entirely lose meaning. They have value on an open market, but within the household, the association is everything. The child would rather struggle through austerity if it meant that there would always be love and care available from both parents. We can apply the same hierarchy to genuine spiritual life. If we are approaching a teacher, someone recognized as an authority figure on the ways of life and death and the time span of the universe, there is much we can extract. There is a lot to be gained, as knowledge is power. The spiritual guide may not know how to code the latest application to be hosted in the cloud, but they can teach me how to stay calm under pressure, how to deal with failure, and what to expect out of others in the future through my interactions with the external world. The guru can give me so much, but the gift that will mean the most to me is the association of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I already have that association but fail to realize it. I have been suffering in ignorance for too long. I have been enamored by the fruits on the tree. There has been a companion bird next to me the entire time. I have not made the turn in that direction.
Quote, the Vedas, like the Mundaka Upanishad, as well as the Shvetashvatar Upanishad, compare the soul and the supersoul to two friendly birds sitting on the same tree. One of the birds, the individual atomic soul, is eating the fruit of the tree, and the other bird, Krishna, is simply watching his friend. Of these two birds, Although they are the same in quality, one is captivated by the fruits of the material tree, while the other is simply witnessing the activities of his friend. Krishna is the witnessing bird, and Arjuna is the eating bird. Srila Prabhupada, Bhagavad-gita 222 purport.
How exactly will the spiritual guide give me the association of God? Will the Supreme Lord suddenly appear before me? Will he be my friend that I can take to school? Can he be the special guest to speak in front of the classroom, describing his occupation to an audience full of children? There is a meaning to the description of absolute. If God is the absolute truth, he can be reached anywhere. There is no restriction on the use of other senses. Hearing him is just good as seeing him. Moreover, hearing about him is just as good as seeing him. To that end, we have accounts and descriptions safeguarded in sacred texts, preserved through the written word, which is nothing more than sound. For instance, I can hear about Sri Rama defending himself against 14,000 of the best fighters in the world. This is the worst case of an ambush, one that was completely unwarranted. Rama knew what was coming. He could have asked his younger brother to help. He could have fled for safety to wait out the storm. Instead, he intentionally chose to take the fight. The Sanskrit words that describe the incident are wonderfully placed together to highlight the striking contrast. One person, Ikana, who was a man, Manushya, against 14,000, Chaturdash Hasrani, Rakshasas of frightening deeds, Bhima Karmanam. I can remember this incident today. I can remember it tomorrow. I can remember it into the infinite future. Through the grace and kindness of saintly people, I have access to God through sound. This is the greatest gift. There is nothing above it. If I choose to remember in this way, then I am automatically reinstated into the original and eternal life, that is, Sanatan Dharma. In closing, company through sound created, into eternal Dharma reinstated, greatest gift to me gave, from dreaded condition to save, the saintly person without fee, wanting only illusion to free. Such that now Rama fearlessly standing, in protection with that bow commanding,